Stop lowering your prices to be the cheapest. I know it sounds crazy, but this is what you're doing every single day. You are lowering your prices to compete against somebody else in your marketplace. As an aesthetics professional, you have to understand that your pricing is your pricing. Your competition prices is not your prices. So what I want you to do is stop. See, this is little old you, right? This you. You go over there and look and you see what they're doing. And when you see what they're doing, you're like, wow, I got to do this too. I got to be like X. And see, X price might be, let's say, $7, right? $7 for some Botox, right? And if X price is $7 for some Botox, what you going to go and do? And you're going to be like, oh my gosh, let me charge $5 for some Botox. What? That don't even sound realistic. So why are you doing that? Why are you basing your whole business on pricing? And see, what that means is, as long as you base your business on pricing, when your consumers come, they're going to be price conscious. See, stop worrying about what your competitors is charging. Stop telling the consumers what the cost is up front. What you have to do is be value conscious. And so what that means is, whatever it is that's going to help that person get that goal and that result is what you need to talk about. Because up here, if they charge $7, you charge $5, but you don't realize that the $7 is a loss leader. What that means is that they intentionally losing the $7 because they got something worth $1,000 that majority of these people come in and buy. But little old you don't have nothing. This is your main thing. And guess what? You are losing money. You are burning the ship. You are killing the spa because you too busy paying attention to them when you should be thinking about how to give value to your people. So you lowering your prices ain't doing nothing but hurting you. Listen to me. And another thing about it is you're gonna have to keep lowering your prices. Have you ever seen that meme where it's like the two ladies were sitting at the table and then the lady looked over at the other lady and she lowered her prices because that lady prices was cheap, and then that lady ended up buying her stuff and selling it for more because they became valuable because they're the only person in that market with it? Right? You got to understand that. Stop lowering your prices to be the cheapest. I had this lady I was talking to and she was like, yo, Dontell, I charge $130 for my service. And I said, why do you charge $130 for your service? Well, somebody up the street who do what I do, they charge $150. They charge $150. So you thought that by you being the cheapest, somebody gonna come to you. Stop thinking about pricing. See, what makes people come to you is not pricing. It's actually what makes you unique. You just not emphasizing it. And what that is that you understand the consumer's problem. If you understand the consumer problem, they're going to come to you all the time, no matter how much it costs. Because what happens is they have a problem and they need it solved. If they're too busy worrying about if you lower or the other person lower, they ain't buying the thing anyway. So you don't got to worry about that person. So do you want to become known as the Burlington, or do you want to be the Gucci of your stuff? What I mean is, if Burlington got a purse on sale, do that mean Gucci need to drop their prices and put their bags on sale? No. They have two different marketplaces. I'd rather have the premium marketplace than any other marketplace. So what that means is, if that person charging $150, I'm gonna charge $300 because a certain demographic is gonna come to me because they perceive my value as more, and I perceive my value as more. So I'm going to do more. So stop lowering your prices to be the cheapest, because the cheapest always loses at the end.